service truck here. Got a bag of straps in the back there, and well, I don't know if you can see it, but we got old neighbor Tim's little trailer in tow. And we're on a special mission today. Headed down to New Jersey to pick up some treats. So come along for the ride. I will bring y'all back when we get there.
So that's your, I believe this one was a 78.
Yeah.
And I got the whole truck. It was no title. Because I guess the guy couldn't find it, but it had a Formula 290 in it.
No shit.
Yeah. I think it was a 10-speed. But I was gonna try finding an LTL9000, like a second gen.
Yeah.
And trying to get this to go on it. But then I just said, you know what? After that one truck that I have, that thing drove me into the ground. I didn't think it was that expensive.
Well, the cabs are all the same, right?
Yes, they are.
So you could put this cab or this hood on.
Depends on trim levels, whether you're city delivery or if you're a highway. You know, like
Yeah.
You know, custom cab they would call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is a true first gen LTL9000. Headlights are the same as any Louisville from
Yep.
69 and a half, because that's when they brought them out. So the 70 through 87. No, sorry, 86 is the last year they used the round headlights in the Louisvilles.
Yep.
So, and those headlight buckets are for I think the Econoline vans back in the 60s.
Yeah, I mean it's like the same.
You can even get the parts from that.
Parts bin shit.
You know, like Dennis Carpenters or whatever.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Yep.
This hood is all original. Like I said, I kept the side louvers.
Yeah, I don't need them. So they took mine and they extended the
well, yeah, because
up here because I got them weird air filters on it.
That's right, yeah.
So
that's, I think, because it's a Detroit, and you weren't gonna get air through the stock version of it, and especially racing, you want to get air coming in.
Yeah.
So that's why they kind of made that little bit of a ram air, I think, through that hood.
I think that's what they were going for. Yeah. Well, certainly better than the one I got.
Okay.
There ain't much left of the one I got.
And then these are...
Yeah, that's some cowl panels.
Yeah, the cowl panels. These are the two of them. This is the skirts. Okay, the skirts go underneath the cab.
Oh, no shit. Okay, yeah.
A lot of the Aeromax 160s. So if it was an LTA 9000, LTL 9000s, they all used cab skirts. So this is a skirts for the cabs. And then this is a second gen LTL one, which I'm going to give you.
Okay. All
right, because I have no use for it.
So this would be a square hood one, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's your second gen.
Yeah.
That's the one that gets the deep.
Sell the one that you painted?
That one right there, I might, because it drove me into the ground. I didn't expect it, but a friend of mine, he told me, yeah, expect to spend at least $40,000, and I'm way over that. So.
Oh, it's crazy building a truck. Nobody gets it, especially to that level. I mean, the pictures you sent me, that thing is outstanding.
Well, it's outstanding because it's a brand new cab, brand new hood. The paint on it is actually amazing, but a friend of mine told me, he came over and he looked at it, and he says there's a little bit more orange peel than he was expecting on it, but I don't know. I don't think he could do as good of a job.
Everybody's got something to say.
Yeah,
but nobody's out there doing it.
True, but the paint is very, very expensive, I'll say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, statue. Ralphie?
I can't believe I'm actually looking at one of these hoods like in person. I feel like they're unobtainium.
They are.
Well, they only did them for 2 years.
And I was selling it for the past, I'm gonna say I feel like it's been 5 years, but I only think it's been about 4 years.
Really?
And everybody's been like, oh, you can find them. And I'm like, go fly a kite. Find me one and I'll buy it from you. I said.
Yeah, show me one.
Now don't look at the shroud in the front. Don't worry.
Oh, this thing?
I have one for you.
Sick. Bonus. I mean, hell, that one's way better than the one I got. Mine is so crushed. They hit the grill.
You understand, they was racing.
Well, no, somebody hit the grill with like a forklift or something.
Okay.
Must have been trying to get the hood open or pulling the truck out of the weeds wherever it sat.
Okay.
So mine is just. I love the visor, man. I wish that thing wasn't cracked. That is so cool.
I'm pretty sure you could have somebody make you one.
Yeah, I mean probably.
Just save that for
But
the
it's
age.
just cool looking, you know. I'm a sucker for that
I hate
old
drilling
stuff.
into hoods, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
The only thing that's cool is like the whole thing's fiberglass.
It is, yeah.
So
That's how all the Fords are.
I mean, it ain't like it's gonna rust. Well, it kind of looks like, I don't know if mine is factory up in here, but there's like metal in here.
Yeah, they probably had to break every now and then, reinforced it.
Yeah.
Back, the Fords had the metal, but this one's been fixed.
I see that one's busted out there where the hinge goes.
It's a typical Ford thing.
Yeah.
You know, I live with them. Luckily, these are low mileage trucks. And then this
Damn,
is
these are in
3406
nice
right
shape,
here.
dude. This is a 3406, this one?
3406B.
No
It's a
shit.
310 horse, D-rated at 280 fuel pincher.
Oh, wow.
And it's got a 9-speed heated full. But this is why you would call this just like an N series 1000. Look at how that motor is in that fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, it's probably, yeah, no thank you. Even doing an injector on that would make you want to gouge your eyes out.
This thing has 100,800 original miles.
That's it. Ha! No way.
Yeah, that's what.
So that's how they do that.
So that's the same exact way as that hood.
Yep. It was
What
just.
are you gonna do with it? Let me ask this. I know you're gonna resurrect it. Are you gonna keep the patina like that, or are you gonna actually redo it?
My biggest issue is I'm not gonna paint the truck.
Are you gonna parade it or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. Because
So-
you want it to be registered, insured, and driving.
Yes. I'm having a real problem making a decision as far as if I want to just keep the ratty cab on it or buy a cab and then exact duplicate what I have and keep it as a circle track truck.
Okay.
Or at that point, do I put a usable front axle and a usable rear axle under it and make it like a street / drag race truck that I can actually use,
or something
you
like
know?
that, yeah.
It's just a matter of whether I use it or preserve the circle track history completely, because if I keep it as a circle track truck, it don't do nothing but go left.
Well,
There's nothing I can do with it.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I mean? It's
understand.
useless other than putting on a trailer.
Yeah, I mean, I would keep the actual circle track heritage of it. Okay, keep it that look. But I would try to see if you can mate an axle in the front so that you can actually drive it and turn, you know, both ways.
Right.
But keep it that look.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna change the look. Like the Nerf bars that are under the cab are staying, the roll bar, all that shit. I want to keep. I want to keep. And then my only thought with the cab was it would be wicked cool if I could get like a regular cab, have somebody do like a thin new age chromoly tube cage in it,
Okay.
and keep a passenger seat so that we could have, like, you know, whatever, we could go for a ride, or you know, I think it would be way more fun.
I would, and then you can still have them try to see when they paint it. You can have them look like it's actually rotted out doors on it, like
well,
you
if
found it.
I just want to keep it, if I could just get a cab that's this color, and just have somebody do the old school faded 19 on it, I would leave it alone. I wouldn't paint the cab. Like, I don't want to paint the hood. It's perfect. It matches the truck perfectly. I love that cold start smell, man. That's my favorite. So now, do these have glow plugs or anything like that? Nothing.
Now these are your old school ether can if you need to.
Yeah.
I still have it in my thing. I had a 75 foot with the AB71 in it.
Yep.
And I was like, what the heck's this thing on the column right here? You open it up and you put in those freaking ether tablets.
The capsule, yeah.
Little capsule, and I saved it because I'm like, dude, I have never seen.
No, it's badass, yeah.
She runs good, this truck. I like driving it.
Yeah.
I
How?
To make it to a single axle,
You said there's only 100,000 miles on this thing?
100,800, yeah.
That's
I put
wild.
300 on it recently,
Huh. What a friggin' sweet truck.
but yeah, I was at.
What's the interior like on this one? I gotta check it out. Oh, yeah. I always like the Ford seats, man. I feel like this
Really?
material is super durable.
There are a lot of them Bostrom seats. Yeah, that's how they work.
Yeah. Just reminds me of like a 70s Ford station wagon, you know? It's like the same shit.
Well, a lot of the stuff, like the LTL9000, headlights came from like an 80s or 79, 80s Ford Mustang. That's where they copied it from.
Really?
Oh, yeah. A lot of your stuff is like that with Ford.
Huh.
Yeah, because that's what my friend Detroit Steve, who helped me out with this stuff, he used to be a Texas boy, and he was in the actual Coast Guard. His father owned a diesel repair shop, and they worked on all the shrimp boats and stuff.
Oh, yep. Yep.
So he helped me out with that, and then all of a sudden when I wanted to go start it one day, I don't have time, I don't have this, so I just, you know, I'm not used to it. So.
What's that got on it? Is that like a Clark 5-speed or what is that?
That's an Allison.
Oh, it is an Allison.
Yeah, this if I'm not mistaken, I think it came out of one of those Hemmets, the two front steer axle ones with.
Those were 892.
They were 892.
892. Yep.
Okay. So then I don't know. They're just as good as mine when it came out of.
They had the military used them for everything. Man.
Yeah, oh,
they had
yeah.
Detroit's.
Yeah. Well,
They were
I
like-
understand the reason why they were easy to do in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I don't think it's that way anymore.
And even now the military is subject to emissions.
Yeah.
More, you know, not as much as you and I,
Yeah.
but they're still trying to phase them out.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah. So what happened with this one, I think, is what happened. I think they went to go pick it up somehow, and I don't know if they had a strap or something on the actual exhaust manifold.
Busted out the.
Ripped it, tore this off right here,
Yep.
and then they crushed and broke a fuel line,
Yep.
and then they bent also the actual rack on this side.
I guarantee they were using a chain.
Probably.
And when this let go, it.
So I can't get this to fit well in there because somebody did an unbelievable job welding it.
Yeah, I was gonna
They
say.
actually took a regular one, I think, and just made this and welded it right.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Yeah. So.
That's really nice.
Yeah, but this, you know, it doesn't fit that well, so I might have to do a little grinding.
These covers are hard to find.
That's what I figured because I can only find in the 6B71. 92s you can find them, I think, but the 71s were always the older style rounded ones. That's what I noticed.
Well, 70, I want to say it was like 76. They come out with their like oil leak improvement program or whatever, and that's when they changed to the aluminum covers with this gasket.
Instead of the steel.
And it was universal throughout the lines. They did them. They didn't make it to the 53s until 86, but 71, 92 both got these covers in right around 76, I want to say. So it could be 77, 78. I had a little foggy, but it was right around that time they did a product improvement program to help with the oil leaks, and they changed a bunch of different gaskets in the engines and other things at that same time. But that's the debut of these covers, and I want to say it was 76. And because even the 92s, most people don't realize that the early 92, it was prototype 74, and then they were in road trucks in 75, and they had the same exact tin cover as a 71.
Yeah, that's right.
We gotta check out this LTL back here, dude. It's been killing me. It's keeping me up at night, this thing.
Really?
It's beautiful.
I don't know. She's dirty, but as you can see, the elements I'm working in.
Yeah, I know what it's like building trucks outside. I can't get them done this
I have
clean.
a friend painting the rims for me, and they're going to be the same silver as this.
I can't believe you kept the spokes.
I do.
You are a purist. You say you're not, but you are. You just don't know it.
Well, the only thing different on this truck, it's all
Golly.
original, top to bottom, except for it was single stack. I made dual stack.
Yep.
Originally, like I said, it had a 310 horse 3406B that had 1.15 million miles on it, spun a number 5 main. I didn't want to put another 310 in it, so I said, you know what, F it. 4.25 horse.
Hell yeah.
I found a used motor out of a Marmon out in Coopersburg, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And at Bernie's Enterprise. And so yeah, I bought it after the show in Macungie where it downpoured the whole day. Came with the trailer and all, went and got the motor, no problem. But this has been a 15-year project.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. It's just I don't make a lot of money. Like I said, I was a poor nurseryman, you know, landscaper and everything, and we don't like to rip off our customers. We just want to make an honest living.
Yeah.
But everything else is original on it except for actually even I had to go back to the solid cab mounts. The guy who I bought it from, the original owner, put
What, he had air cab on it?
Well, he put the air ride aftermarkets, the cab mate.
Yeah, the cab mate, yep.
He put those on after.
No way.
But I had to go back to the solid.
You changed it back.
I had to change it back.
Savage.
Yeah, I had to keep it the way it is.
Golly, it's clean.
Originally in '87, it and its sister were bought up at Grappone Ford up in New Hampshire.
No shit.
And they have both of them identical on the lot. And he flew up there and drove them back.
So when you converted it, you sought out the correct bracket
Yes,
and found it?
find.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that's like...
And these are brand new. These mounts are brand new. These aren't. These are the old ones.
So what are they
The
cast?
bond
That's a cast?
aluminum.
Really?
Cast aluminum.
So you
I
had to
have
get
a
new
new one
ones.
in my trailer.
You had to get new ones. It wasn't an option, yeah.
No, they were broken down here. They were broken down in here.
Yep.
I just said I had to do it.
I figured
Yeah.
that would be a... I figured they were cast iron. I would have never guessed they were aluminum. Golly, is this a brand new fifth wheel?
No, that's the original one.
Really?
Well, actually, no. He took off the one that he likes to use and threw the Holland on. But
Shit.
they painted that.
Yeah, but I know it's painted, but it ain't... It's round in the...
I think he took it off of a Peterbilt that he had there. Actually, the guy that I bought it from, he has a well-known truck in this area. It's an LTL9000, except for it's an '89.
Gee.
I'll throw in a reference for him. His name is Mitch Zahn of ZTI Trucking or Zahn Trucking.
Yeah.
And he hauls bulk pneumatic tanks.
Okay.
And
Yep.
he has an LTL9000 that he calls the hot rod Lincoln.
I like that.
He supposedly he has a cat in it, and he took it to fully cat on the dyno, and they say it's pushing 475 to the actual rear wheels.
Nice.
But he has a Peterbilt air ride he put in,
Sick.
and he took that from a 352 cab over actually. Yeah.
Usually I see them with New Way air ride. These
Yeah,
like if you
Fords
bought
or
them
New Ways, yeah.
factory with air ride and that honestly New Way, I love New Way air ride.
I had actually a donor 94 that I bought from Mitch, the driver that bought it from him, and that had a Hendrickson air ride on it.
Yep.
Which a lot of the Macs use.
Yep.
And that's what my friend Mickey told me.
Jesus, frame is so nice.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's all part of the price of paint I put on it.
Well,
They said
it's
they
not
sanded it.
blasted
No,
or
they
it's not punky at all. You know,
No.
like there's no.
They sanded it all the way down to the frame, supposedly by hand. Everything. He says they sanded it by hand.
Wow.
It's a brand new hood, brand new cab, so that's not original.
So you found a service cab for it?
Yeah, I stumbled on a pile, I'll tell you that. But certain things aren't new on it. I still have to get new hood shocks, which I have to go up to the actual Freightliner dealer. I can still get them through there.
Oh, cool.
But they're like $150 each, so it's like I'm trying to save up a couple little pennies.
Oh, I hear you, dude. I'm with you.
But,
Oh, it's already in there.
oh yeah.
Nice.
And it's got the newer style oil pan on that, the extra 3406 pan.
Oh, okay, so it's a little more
Yeah.
capacity.
I had to locate setup for an air-to-air on a 3406, which is when I bought a 1994 LTL9000 with a 3406 cat in it.
Yeah, so then you were able to get the...
Air-to-air setup,
Yeah.
and with the radiator and everything, but as a brand new radiator, brand new intercooler.
Wow.
That was, I think, about $1,400 right there.
That's cheap.
I reskinned aluminum tanks for it. That was $1,700 for the aluminum tanks reskinned, and I had the actual
Oh, because
the actual step brackets redone too.
so because you can't get like tanks. Like for my Pete, I ordered them from Tank.
Yeah,
they don't make them for a Ford, probably, right?
If I probably took mine to them or sent it to them, they probably
would. Yeah, they could duplicate it.
I did Marco Radiator out in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Somebody told me go see him, and he reskinned them. That's how he does it.
Oh shit! I didn't even see the tanks over there. I saw these things.
But I had them
No way.
in a greenhouse in the heat for a long time, but the greenhouse wasn't open like this.
Yeah.
And all the stupid plastic wrap I kept on it, stupid me. And I started last week because I'm rushing. I gotta get somebody to polish these and everything.
Yeah.
And I started putting scratches because I'm like in a hurry.
No, that's the best money you'll ever spend is paying a guy to polish. What is that? A bumper off a circle headlight LTL? That can't be for this thing. They had the square fog lights.
Well, this one, and I still have, I don't have the bumper for that. But what happened was they got this bumper because I think when the guy was driving, a truck in front of them was carrying sulfuric acid and it was leaking and got all over the hood.
Oh no!
So insurance bought them this bumper.
Okay.
And so this was on for a while. So I kept this bumper, and that's what's going to go on this because.
Oh really?
Yeah, I kind of want it to match the whole full fleet. That's chrome.
Is that it's chrome steel?
That's chrome steel. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I gotta get that polished too.
I'm surprised. One of my favorite parts of these trucks is
I know that bumper.
fog light bumper. Like it just looks so cool with the 4 fog lights down
I
there.
have a set of those fog lights.
Them things are badass, dude. That's like the classic look. This thing is sick, dude. Can I open this? Is this?
Yeah, open it.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it just will swing because I don't have the stops.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude,
dash sucks on it.
I love those dashes,
Yeah.
man.
I had it out in the rain a little bit, but supposedly my friend says the steering wheel don't come off of it.
It's gotta come off.
Yeah, he said he heated up, but I don't see no signs of heat on the nut or anything, so I just think he did it fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this thing is cool.
Brand new sill step. Yeah, actually this one might be used, but the driver's side's brand new.
Yep.
A friend of mine at work polished these.
No way.
He polished them for me.
So what does that? Just locate the door as it comes in? It's got like a rubber.
Yeah, that's like it stopped.
No
And
way.
the ones up there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
He polished the ones up there for me.
Oh shit, it's like spring loaded.
Yeah, that is. Yep.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Probably keep it from rattling.
Two right up there.
Yep. No shit. Sick. This thing is sick.
This is original paint colors too.
I was gonna ask you that. No way.
Original red frame like that. I think it was candy apple red, all the way through with the spokes and everything.
Wow.
Candy apple red in there. This is I forget the color burgundy that is, but that's original. The silver's original, but they had to cross it. They had to have PPG, the guy, cross-reference these colors into a base coat, clear coat, which is what this is now.
No
And
shit.
that's what I wanted, is a base coat, clear coat.
Yeah.
Brand new headlight
Wow, dude.
buckets.
I was gonna say everything is like.
Brand new retainers. Headlight holders are. I don't even think I could get them brand new, but I fixed those up, blasted them in a cabinet, and painted them.
Jeez, dude.
Linoleum. Yeah. Engine's not original, I will say.
This is like a lot of work.
I have brand new upper surrounds, brand new grills inserts. I have brand new. I stumbled into that. I stepped in a pile of shit.
Are those
I just don't have these new.
the same as a CL or no?
No, different.
Everything is different on a CL,
CL
right?
is to themselves and LTL is to themselves, except for first gen. Then
Yep.
they're not. The only thing is the hood. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that makes it different.
Man, those friggin' lights are cool. Are those OEM clearance lights
OEM
too?
style that goes to this truck are the
Yeah.
same as a Kenworth.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I think they probably tried making it universal back then. But they're a brand new. What's it? Safe light or whatever.
Yeah, whatever
Not
the-
safe light. Yeah, truck light.
Truck light. Yep.
And then the horns are from a Mac. Those you can't even get. Brand new freaking Hadley air horns. And
Oh, they were Hadleys.
Yeah, I tried buying new ones, and it was like $3,000 for them.
Whew.
But they were back ordered for like 12 months, they said. So I found my friend gave me these from a Mac.
And
and then I put the LTL in them.
is the visor
That's original off this truck.
no way.
I do have a brand new one in my trailer there.
So is
On my father's truck.
the Ford LTL in the horn, is that just the emblem off the side? Like it's the
Off
matching?
side, I have 3 sets.
Sick.
And certain years were different. So.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yep. And then those I had to put in there. I had to drill the holes, line it up, and everything.
They look good in there. I like that. It's a nice
Yeah,
touch.
My friend Mickey told me to do that. A Mac guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So and I do like it
Yeah.
because I know some guys put the blue oval, but it's better with the LTL up there.
So are you gonna finish it, or are you gonna sell it the way it is?
I'm gonna finish it, but then I think I'm gonna have to sell it because, like I said, I don't even own a house yet. So it's like I wanna. I mean,
Sure you do. It's right here.
I know, yeah, I know.
Here's your mortgage payments right here,
my
dude.
wife and kid that, yeah. But I just, you know, I mean, unless I'm trying to find a house where I could build a garage and put this in, and that's what I'm having a hard time with.
Yeah, especially now.
I didn't know if there was a too tight or a loop too loose, you know.
These
Yep.
bottom out.
Yeah.
So you can't over tighten them really, you know what I mean? Other than you won't over tighten the rubber is what I'm trying to say, you know? Or the gasket. I feel like there might be one stuck on the other side.
Okay. I'll start getting that one off if you want.
C70s, bro. She's a hot rod. Hell, it might be 250 horse instead of 238, you know?
That's even better.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I replaced it.
Oh, not stuck.
That one is, yeah.
No,
Oh,
nothing.
it's not?
No.
Okay.
But something ain't right.
Maybe it was the governor like you were talking about with me.
Yeah, it definitely would have ran away because that's not no fuel.
Okay.
Those are not out far enough to be no fuel.
Okay. So it probably would have, you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see how much further that goes?
I can run in my trailer too, that's where I got my I don't like to go in and out of it, that's why I want to shop.
Dude, you see how much farther this goes?
Okay. Oh wow.
That's no fuel.
Okay.
So like, you were nowhere near it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That was out of whack, but I'm surprised my friend didn't catch that.
This,
It's good.
no, it's
No.
terrible.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, see this side? This side's all right.
Okay.
See how these are all tight?
Okay.
That's what you want. But the banks are not balanced, so this side is gonna run hotter than this side.
Okay.
They all gotta be tight at the same time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
So, golly, I wonder if he's got,
What do you need?
I wonder if he's got the,
716?
I wonder if he's got the buffer run in too far or something. It does look like it's in pretty far. That's better. It's not all the way there, but it's better. So what I did was I just pulled the this is just a buffer screw.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was in way too far. And it is.
Could have also been whoever I bought the motor from too.
Well, that's the first thing you do when you set a rack is you take this all the way out.
Okay.
Come on, you whore. There we go.
Need a little hammer.
Everything's a hammer if you use it wrong enough.
Good, no good, heavier.
What are you fucking jewelry maker? What is this thing?
Hey, sometimes when you're working on it, good hammer. Hold on.
I prefer to only work on these.
Gotcha.
There's just not a whole hell of a lot of them left. I'm like 40 years too late, bro.
Okay.
That gasket's pooched.
Yeah.
It's gonna leak.
That's fine. We're only getting it started right now.
The customer complaint was not that the motor leaked oil. It's that the motor was going to run away.
Yeah.
So that's what we always say.
Yeah.
It's not here for that. All right, so we got to turn it over.
How did I do it that one time?
I usually do it with a 1.5 inch socket and a ratchet on the cam pulley, but you could use the crank pulley. It's very accessible on this one. I think it's 1 3/8 or something, 1 1/4, something like that.
First one I eyed up.
Eagle eye don't lie, bro. Nailed it.
And the oil's right in there, I can't even tell. It was the last one I picked up in there. Fucking shit.
Yeah! Oh, ether. Get that into ya. All right, so gap set. Pull that bag out. Oh, there it is. Why didn't you guys tell me it was right there? Could not see it. Friggin' gasket is cooked. Delete. I'm gonna delete it. It's not here for that. Okay, now we need put a couple bolts. Where'd you put them bolts, homie?
Hold on.
Just for this thing.
I know you're cold.
I'm all right. Ain't never not made it yet.
We ain't never not made it yet, have we? No.
Gotcha. You might as well move out of Albany area.
Oh. There's only one reason anybody lives in New York. Family. That's it.
I don't know, Jersey ain't too great here.
Freaking commies everywhere, dude.
Yeah. Too many people trying to be in everybody else's business.
Yeah. Jeez. Holding the friggin' thing together. So I'll show you. If you look at this one here, see how it's tight in there?
Yeah.
What you do is you push down on the side of it.
Yeah.
See it spring back up?
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Okay.
Yep. You want them all even. Sometimes it takes a few.
Yeah. Well, I remember when we went, after we put the new ones in, that's what we were doing. But he said it was all good. Now I see it's not. So.
It was definitely not good. It was definitely going to the moon.
Oh, it was.
I promise you.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, I was gonna have shit here, just stuff in there, but probably she wasn't gonna.
Well, it's got a trip. It's got a
okay.
flap, so you could have just hit that and it would have, well,
Okay.
if it works.
No, she don't work right now. We'll hit it with a hammer. Oh, there she goes.
Does work. Yeah, I was surprised to see that because usually, so some applications after, so these racks come out in 77.
This one, I think you said this motor was, yeah.
And this newer style rack, they did away with the blower flaps.
Oh, okay.
Except unless it was in a fire apparatus.
Because you couldn't get to it fast enough. Right?
No, because it can run away from external fuels in the air.
Oh, okay.
So, or like mining applications of shit where there's like gas in the air.
Gotcha.
That's when they have that.
Okay.
Yeah, these racks solve the running away from one hung injector problem. So now we'll run in our idle screw. Yeah, that's the ball game. I think we need. Go ahead. It's burning off the whatever fuel was in it.
Okay, fuel and oil that was in it.
Is
'Cause I felt like it's fired up too soon for that.
Go ahead.
Thought it was gonna go.
Just got air in the fuel now, you know. Come on. Let me check it for return flow. Make sure we're. Go ahead, crank. All right. Whatever, filter pliers or. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I don't.
Holy shit. I can't believe I got that.
'Cause I didn't.
Oh, it feels awfully light. Don't feel like there's nothing in here.
Nah, well, I thought I actually bypassed.
Oh, there's nothing in it.
Well, I thought I actually bypassed it. You know, when I'm doing this, because if I went straight to the fuel pump up on top of the motor.
No, this is the secondary. So
okay.
this goes to the fuel pump, the suction,
And then goes right
and
to
then
there.
comes out of the fuel pump, goes to here,
Okay.
and then to the heads, and then this is your
Okay.
return.
Yeah.
Should be your return.
Yeah.
or we're in trouble. All right, you want to give her a crank? Yeah. See what we get?
With fuel on my fingers?
Yeah, ain't gonna hurt it. Ain't gas.
Yeah, it's true.
We gotta like force prime it. So what I want to do is, do you got like a funnel, a small funnel? And what we're gonna do is hold that line up and pour fuel into the funnel so it goes right to the pump.
Yeah, we did that with the cat.
Yeah. Because we don't have a hand primer or nothing, so that's the easiest way to do that.
I have a hand primer.
We could try that too. Whatever. Hand primered work. Oh yeah.
I don't know how good it is.
Well, it's better than not having one.
Cat style helping a Detroit. That helps. Oops.
Oh, put that anywhere.
You tell me.
I'll put this here, and let's see what we get here.
This is the inlet.
Yeah. Come out of there, you whore.
One of your hardest ones, or?
No. This is fucking easy.
I had that made. You know, the hose just to have fuel.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you want to do? That way?
Yeah, probably.
Bottle of water, like a water bottle or something?
Yeah, that would probably be the easiest. Clean this thing out quick. Got all the shmoo in it.
It's alright, it's all natural. It came from the earth, it goes back.
It didn't come from those injectors.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's a good idea. Look at you. With your thinking cap. Gump, you are a genius.
Why? What did I do that's making it smart?
Using the funnel to pour it in the bottle.
Oh.
That was lost on me. Let's see. I need this. Here.
No, I was just gonna do it regularly, but
You think it'll go in there? Here, we gotta get up. We gotta be above the fuel pump.
We'll see.
But you're an expert pourer.
I try.
Like a bartender.
No.
You gonna do a flip with that thing or what?
Afterwards with a flame on it, right?
Yeah. Lines hold a lot of fuel, don't they?
Yeah, well, this is a pretty long line too. I just had it because I had a reserve tank I was gonna
There you
put
go.
it in.
All right. Just give her a crank. I won't let it start.
Because you want to see if you
I want to make sure it sucks the fuel down.
Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3.
All right. We'll refill this thing
Okay.
and do it again. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. All right. I think she'll go. We'll fill this hose and then I'll dump it in the jug quick. But I think we got her licked now.
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Sick.
Why is this side more clean than that side?
And that happens. That's definitely one cylinder though, doing that.
Fuel leak up there.
That's not good.
It's not?
No, I'm gonna fix that. That's why it wouldn't prime. That's right on the fuel pump.
Okay.
So it's getting air. So it's just a 5/8 wrench.
5/8.
Yep. Haha, sick. Ready when you are, brother.
1, 2, 3.
Come on. Stay with it. Give her a crank.
Little air.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Little air.
We didn't. Runs like a top. Just, it's tricky to do that without shutting it off or revving it to the moon. See how it's smoothed right out? Those vice grips are enough weight to f with the governor springs. Dude, it seems super healthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She
That white smoke, that's why I say don't worry about it, because a lot of that could be air.
Yeah.
Will do that, you know? I'll walk with you. You're good side to side, just come on in. Come forward. That's good. All right, guys, well, a couple days later, huge shout out to Joe. Really appreciate it. He freaking gave me the huge hookup on this stuff, so pretty awesome. Anyway, here's what we got. Hooking up this far air cleaner cover. Badass chrome. I'm hoping I could sneak it on the Brockway. That'll brighten her right up. And we got some cowl paneling and stuff for the side of the Ford. Another grill shell. And I'll show y'all what I did with the hood. I ended up putting it out back just because I don't know when we're gonna get to that project. I don't know if it's gonna be before spring, but yeah, so you could see the shape the old hood was in. It's just wasted. And I'll show you the grill shell and stuff. It's just destroyed. The thing is wasted. There's absolutely nothing left of that poor thing, so not the end of the world. We're gonna make one out of two. Here's where I put the new one. It's in a good home. It's out of the way. Nothing's gonna fall on it in here. I don't plow. I was really worried about, because I plow the snow this way towards the junk pile, so I didn't want to put it near that one and have it get destroyed. So made it home unscathed, which I was super pumped about because that could be a difficult thing to do. But we are in good shape. So what we'll do is at some point we'll get working on that and hopefully get it on the truck sooner rather than later. But the majority of the work you could see here, all this has been, we can tell it's booger welded on. Well, that it has been extended that much further. So I don't know if what we're gonna do with that yet. I may duplicate that on the truck side and not on the hood side. I don't know, because this hood's heavy enough and they got hinge problems as it is. So I'm not sure if that's really gonna do me any favors, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. In the meantime, here she sits. There she sits. You'll be fine there over winter. And the other thing I wanted to show you that he hooked me up with is a couple of friggin' sweet brandy new hood hinges. So this is the truck side, and this one's actually both. It's complete. Freaking tag still on it and everything. So that's just gonna be awesome. That's gonna make this so nice, hopefully. But yeah, so next video we're gonna do some upgrades to the old number 19. We got a 39 MT 12 volt starter, which is the gear reduction, much lighter than what's on there. It's got a 40 on it, or a 42. You know, the 100-pound ones that I always struggle with. So we're gonna get that right off there, but the main problem with it is it's 24 volts and it needs to be 12 volts. So we're gonna do that. I got a new push button start for it, and hopefully we gotta get a on-off switch or figure out what's going on in there for power to the dashboard. Try to get that all working and see if we can get it to start, etc., from in the cab. We'll get that whole dashboard working hopefully next video. So stay tuned for that. We're going to keep continuing to make progress on this thing as much as I can, but in the meantime I do got to get it running and get it out of the shop. Just because I got to get my truck in here and the Beamer and just a bunch of maintenance stuff I need my shop for. So we'll get to all that. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate the hookup on the hood. It's huge. It helps a ton. Hoodies, t-shirts, keychains, all in stock on the website. We just got a new order of mud flaps because I sold clean out of them. So that's freshly restocked. I got white and black. The whites are limited edition like they always are. Don't do many of those because they don't sell as well as the blacks. I only do a few. So if you're looking for a white set, you better get on there and get them because they're going quick. See y'all in the next one.